there. Well, this video is for a specific person, someone who has been leaving comments after comments, maybe 25 plus comments this past 2 weeks on my videos. And while they started to be soft and kind, they are getting more and more angry about my videos and actually accusing me to be angry. So this video is for you, and I know you will recognize yourself. And at the same time, I felt that, there may be some people feeling exactly like you. So this video will help not only you, but them as well. So why I am not angry at all? Well, let me tell you something. I may have lost about 11 years of my life to this cult, otherwise known as Jehovah's Witnesses religion or organization. But since I've been watching videos on YouTube, reading articles, I've heard of plenty, if not all, other Jehovah's Witnesses, ex-Jehovah's Witnesses who have lost many, many more years than I have. 20 plus, 30 plus, 40 plus years in this organization. And yet, they're not even angry. They're just so happy that at least they can start their life now, wherever they are at. So how am I going to feel angry when I've lost only 11 years of my life? So that's the first point. No reason whatsoever to be angry. 11 years is not that bad. I have left the organization 10 years ago, and living a great life since then. Secondly, yes, I was hurt about 6 weeks ago when I spoke to an elder who confirmed to me that definitely my brother didn't want anything to do with me, did not want to call me whatsoever. So that's what triggered me to go online just to check if there were at least a few people in my situation, and I found many. And since I was angry about this, and I'm not someone as a life coach, believe me, that's going to keep her anger inside, but use that anger to be productive, as a matter of fact. So I started making videos. I started that YouTube channel. It was working absolutely wonderful. Many, many people enjoying my videos. Over 10K views so far. Someone asked me to make videos in French as well, which I've started. So the YouTube channel doing great. I'm sure helping a lot of people. Some feedback that I've gotten, very wonderful. I know I am helping people. Some people even privately emailing me, asking me for help. So why would I be angry about that? I'm not angry. I'm using that hurt to actually help others. Okay? And I am also a writer, so I wrote a very long article less than 2 weeks ago, like a week and a half ago. Already had tons of people reading that article. I've offered to someone who has a very popular blog, an Apostate who has a very popular blog. I just sent an email yesterday, letting him know that if he wants to, I could write some articles as well. So I'm channeling that anger into some very productive things. I'm also writing a book, by the way. So I don't keep that anger. I'm just using that anger, that sense of, being cheated, to actually help others. And thirdly, how am I going to feel angry when I do what I love? I am a coach. I help people with very deep issues that are troubling them. I help them to fix their problems, to fix their issues, and to have a better life. And I make very good money doing it as well. No reason to be angry at all in that regard either. But let me ask you a question. Since you are outside of the organization right now, but seem to be so in love with it still, why are you still out? Maybe you are angry because you know that if Armageddon came tomorrow, you'll be destroyed because you are outside of the organization. And as one of Jehovah's Witnesses or one of this fellowship still indoctrinated Jehovah's Witnesses, you know that you'll be destroyed if Armageddon came tomorrow because you're still out. So why don't you go back in ASAP and keep on going to preach, go in service and go to your meetings and do your little routine, and maybe you'll be happier. Another question I have for you, why are you watching apostate videos that make you so angry? Would it be because there is something that is said in those videos that you can tell it's the truth, or at least you can tell they're not lies, and are still on the fence, wondering who is really right? Is it still that organization that I'm so indoctrinated with that is right, or are the apostates right? And thirdly, I would want to tell you to ask yourself, when you accuse someone to be angry, what does that really mean? You want me to tell you what it means, what I would tell you if you were paying for me to tell you? I would tell you it really means that you are the angry person out of the two. It's human nature that when we have a problem or a negative feeling, I should say, we are projecting that negative feeling to other people, to someone else. But we are really the problem. If you are telling me you're angry, and the way you are saying it to me sounds very angry, what does that tell you? You are the person who's angry. If you accuse me or anyone else of being angry when they're not even angry, it means that you have some anger issues. If someone calls someone stupid when they're not even stupid, it means because they have some issue themselves, feeling stupid themselves. So any negative statement that you are sending out to someone else that has done nothing to you, that is not even what you're accusing them of being, really shows that you have the issue yourself. So I'm going to give you a little homework to do. As long as you are outside of the organization and keep on watching videos, watch videos that will teach you a whole lot about the history of the organization. Some videos will teach you the whole story about Charles Taze Russell with every details you can imagine. You'll know who this guy was, what he did, everything about him. And then start watching videos about Rutherford. And same thing, you'll learn everything about the guy, what he did, where he's coming from. You'll learn everything you need to know about the two first presidents of the organization of Jehovah's Witnesses. Then start watching videos about all these subliminal images that exist in previous and present published books, magazines of the organization, publication, I wanted to say. Watch those videos. They'll show you the subliminal images, and they'll show you what those images look like. And ask yourself, why the organization of the true God would want to fool me with subliminal images like these. And then watch documentaries about pedophilia, about cases of pedophiles that are still in the congregation to this day, free to go knock on doors, free to approach children inside and outside of the congregation. Once you've done all that, make up your mind. You'll know the whole truth about the organization that you so love. But at least you'll make a decision based on what the truth is, based on the facts. Either you decide to stay with that organization, so, get reinserted back in there and wait for Armageddon while you're inside, or finally wake up to the facts that you will have learned about your organization and just stop being angry and start living like all of us apostates have done. All right, I don't mean this video to sound mean. I hope I'm not sounding mean. I know I'm someone, I have a strong personality, so maybe I may sound like I'm mean or upset, but I'm none of that. It's just the way my voice sound, that's all. So I don't want to offend anyone, and certainly not you either. I just want you to stop saying I'm angry. I wanted to explain to you and all the other people that see your mean comments, and some of them actually have replied to you before I ever did. So thank you to those guys as well. So just wanted to make this video to express myself and to make sure nobody thinks I'm angry when I'm super happy. So that would be a very bad image that I didn't mean to portray if that is what people are feeling. But in your case, I truly think that you're the only one who think I'm angry based on all the things I've just explained in this video. So hope you follow my advice, make up your mind, learn more about your organization with an open mind while you're out. And if you really want to go back in, then go back in ASAP. All right, thank you for listening. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.